Most people take the first weekend of January off, they recover from the holidays. They slowly ease into the new year. Elon Musk. He apparently spent the first 72 hours of 2026 deciding to absolutely floor the accelerator on everything. If you saw our short over the weekend, you know the headlines. But the headlines don't tell the real story. Today, we are going deep. We're breaking down the new Optimus dexterity breakthrough that's freaking roboticists out, the upcoming Starship test that actually unlocks Mars, and the Grok 4 rumors that suggest the Aggie race is basically over. Buckle up, 2026 just started, and it's already moving way too fast. Let's dive in. Let's start with the footage that broke the internet Saturday night. This is Optimus Gen 3. For the last 2 years, we've seen it walk, we've seen it squat, we've seen it fold a shirt slowly. That was cool, but this is different. Robotics experts will tell you that walking is relatively easy. The hardest problem in humanoid robotics has always been the hands. Human hands are engineering miracles of sensory feedback and fine motor control. If a robot can't feel the difference between gripping a steel beam and gripping a tomato, it's useless in a real-world environment. Elon tweeted that Gen 3 dexterity now exceeds average human capability in key metrics. And then dropped the bomb. Factory rollout accelerating. Here is the deep dive analysis. In 2025, Optimus was a pilot project in corners of Giga, Texas. In 2026, they are moving to the assembly line proper. Why does this matter? Because Tesla isn't just building a car company anymore. They are building the ultimate general-purpose labor force. If these hands work as advertised, the economics of manufacturing just fundamentally shifted this weekend. The question for 2026 ain't will it work, it's how fast can they print them. While the bot is redefining labor on Earth, down at Starbase, they are preparing to redefine the solar system. This stack has been sitting there through the holidays. But over the weekend, we got confirmation of what's next. It's not just another test flight to splash down in the ocean. They are preparing for the orbital refueling test. Listen, we love watching the big rocket fly, but honestly, until now, Starship has just been the world's biggest bottle rocket. It goes up, and it comes down. It cannot get to the moon or Mars on one tank of gas. It's impossible physics. To go anywhere useful, it needs to get to orbit, park, and wait for a tanker Starship to fly up and fill it back up. This is incredibly hard. You are trying to dock to skyscrapers traveling at 17,500 miles per hour, and then transfer tons of cryogenic liquid between them without it boiling off or exploding. If this test works in the next few weeks, the door to the solar system kicks open. NASA is waiting on this for the Artemis moon landings. Elon is waiting on this for Mars, if it fails. The Mars timeline for the late 2020s is toast. The stakes on this next launch are the highest they've been since the very first flight. So, we have the body, Optimus. We have the transport, Starship. Now, we need the brain. Throughout late 2025, the AI world was obsessed with reasoning models, AI that could think before it answered. Over the weekend, Elon dropped hints on X Spaces that Grok for training is effectively complete, and the benchmark he used was specific, PhD level across hard sciences. Here's the reality check. Every AI CEO says their model is the best, but watch what XAI is doing differently. They aren't just building a chat bot for you to write emails with. They are building the foundational intelligence that will eventually run on the Optimus robot and integrate deeply into the Tesla FSD network. If Grok 4 is truly at a PhD reasoning level, 2026 is the year we stop talking about artificial general intelligence, a future concept, and start talking about it as a current reality that we have to manage. The gap between Grok, ChatGPT, and Claude is about to close or widen massively in the next 90 days. 3 days into 2026, better robots, an orbital gateway to Mars, and potentially Aggie-level intelligence. Any one of these stories would define a normal year. We got all three in a weekend. The theme for 2026 is velocity. If you thought 2025 was fast, you need to recalibrate your expectations immediately. The acceleration is real, and it is happening right now. I need to know your take in the comments below. Which of these three has the biggest impact on your life in 2026? The robot workers, the space travel, or the superintelligence? Drop a comment, smash the like button if you appreciate the weekend deep dive, and make sure you're subscribed to The Pulse. We're going to need each other to keep up with this year. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Do remember to subscribe to get further updates.